Cheetah Outreach is dedicated to raising awareness about the plight of the cheetah. Part of their campaign for its survival involves raising ambassador cats to inform the public about the problems the cheetah faces. Cub handler Emily travelled to the Anne van Dyck Cheetah Center and collected 4 new cubs destined to become cheetah ambassadors. Back at the training facility at Aikendal, Emily has been putting everything into training these boys and girls. But do they have what it takes to make the grade?
These cats are going to be ambassadors for their species and working with the public, spreading the message about cheetah conservation. So we want the human bond to be really strong and have no problem meeting the public and be really comfortable and confident doing that.
Anatolian breeding dogs have been used successfully as a non-lethal way to protect livestock from predators on South African farms.
The biggest challenge is to keep a sustainable environment where the wild predators like cheetah and leopard can stay in the environment, but fortunately these Anatolian dogs are helping.
Cheetah Outreach has been successfully breeding and placing these Anatolians on farms where wild cheetahs occur in a bid to conserve the species. Now 2 of the female breeding dogs, Melda and Angel, are retiring. Unless Cheetah Outreach can find new breeding females to replace them, the Anatolian breeding dog program could come to a standstill.
Having gone from a situation of really struggling to find farmers who would accept the dogs, we now have a waiting list. We need some puppies really desperately.
Cheetah Outreach has called Spear Wine Farm home for 15 years. But everything is about to change. They have to move.
Recollect all the years we've been here, the early beginnings, all the cubs we've raised here, all the dogs we've bred here. It's the end of an era, isn't it?
Luckily, founder Annie has secured new premises in Paardenvlei Wine Estate. It's a perfect opportunity for a new beginning.
I'm really getting excited. I just absolutely cannot wait. I just want the next few months to be over and be here and get settled and carry on.
Cheetah Cub trainer Emily is rearing girl cubs Vela and Way and boys Uist and Koza with lots of love and dedication.
These cats are going to be ambassadors for their species and working with the public, spreading the message about cheetah conservation. So we want the human bond to be really strong and have no problem meeting the public.
Today, Emily will have her first opportunity to see if the cubs have what it takes. Local children are coming to visit. If the cubs have a future as ambassadors, they'll need to be focused and calm during the encounter.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you doing today?
Fine.
Good. You looking forward to meeting some cheetah cubs? OK, guys, I'll just go through a few of the rules with you before we go in with the cubs. Obviously, they're wild animals, so we need to pay particular attention to a few of their behaviours. They're allowed to come up to you and they can come onto your lap, that's fine, but they're not allowed to climb up onto your chest or jump into your face. If they come from far very quickly and you think they might jump up, just put your hands up like this so that they can't get into your face. We'll just go in 2 at a time so that the cheetahs don't come out while we try to get in.
The kids are coming, but are the cubs ready?
So this year we've got 4 cheetah cubs with us. We've got 2 girls and 2 boys, and they come from 2 different litters. This is Vela, so she's one of the girls, and they're all now 14 weeks old. They all have different facial markings, and they all have slightly different shape of their face. So it does take a little bit of time to get to know them. And in fact, you can see that they hunt during the day by their markings on their face. So do you know what these black marks are called down their face? No? They call them tear marks, because it's as if a tear has rolled down. It's in that shape, isn't it, where a tear would go around your cheeks there. And what they're used for, they think, is they use them as if they're sunglasses. So because the cheetahs hunt during the day, they're always going to be looking out into sea in the bright sunshine, and there's lots of glare coming from the sun. So the black markings absorbs that sunshine and acts like sunglasses so they can see better without the glare.
The cubs may be comfortable for now, but how will they react when the kids come a little closer? Cheetah Outreach are working with South African farmers to keep the wild cheetah roaming free. One of those farmers is Peter.
I've got about 8,000 hectares of cattle farm, goat farm and a game farm. So we've got all in one. The biggest challenge is to keep a sustainable environment where the wild predators like cheetah and leopard can stay in the environment. Fortunately, with the Cheetah Outreach program, these anatonial dogs are helping to keep a balance in a sustainable environment for everything. So we're not interfering too much with the wild cheetah and leopards.
The Anatolian Guard Dog program gives farmers an alternative to shooting or trapping predators which attack their livestock. Annie and Cyril are visiting Peter and his dog Harley.
Hello, Harley. Hello, boy.
Look at your goats, they're looking fabulous.
Hello, my boy. Hello. Hello, my boy. Good big dog. Look at him.
I can't believe the size of this dog, Cyril.
Hello, Ali.
Wow.
Well matured, well grown. Very good dog. Different personality. Young Fred. Very good dog.
So this is one of Wardamp's sons?
Yeah.
Nice.
And you can see it's still perfect working condition.
I can see that.
There's the seed ribs.
I can see that.
So yeah, he is in good nick.
Dogs like Harley are protecting the livelihoods of farmers like Peter, as stock loss becomes a thing of the past.
Fortunately, we've got the dog, and Harley's doing an excellent job. And the sponsors are very kind to us to help us with these dogs, and we're very grateful to that.
We've got 76 working dogs on farms all across the free-ranging cheetah areas in South Africa. And we are in the fortunate position that no farmer that we've placed a dog with has ever returned his dog after the first year.
This in the end is going to make the difference for the cheetahs. This will actually, in the long run, make the difference.
The dogs are a success. More pups are in demand now. Annie must get the breeding program back on track. Back at Cheetah Outreach, handler Nikki is about to feed her favourite family, the bat-eared foxes.
At first, when they were small pups at Aikendale, they didn't want to eat. So it's been such a change from them coming down here and growing up. They are just food crazy.
Things have not been easy for the fox family. New parents Brad and Janet had to be separated from their cubs just hours after giving birth.
A couple of hours ago, one of the volunteers found the bat-eared fox mom eating one of the pups.
The remaining hand-reared pups, Foxtrot, Batman and Foxtail, grew into feisty teenagers. But when the family was finally reunited, the fur started to fly. And the fox family has been feuding ever since.
They're really excited. They get really crazy over mealtime, as you can see, jumping up on the fence.
The pups still terrorise their parents. At mealtimes, Nikki gets caught in the crossfire. As a last resort, Gadget expert Mike has built a custom-made feeding box. Can the new Fox box help keep the peace? Founder Annie Beck-Helling started Cheetah Outreach with one cheetah and a dream.
The main reason for being here is to spread the story of the cheetah. People will not have any kind of passion about an animal if they don't understand and know it.
Soon, Cheetah Outreach will move from Spear Wine Farm to a new facility at Paardenvlei. It's going to be pretty stressful.
The move is quite exciting, but at the same time it's a little bit stressing. It will take time for them to adapt everything in there, but then it's better than here because there's noise of cars and everything. There it will be quiet, they will have a bigger space, so for me it's quite exciting.
For the first time, Dawn and Liesel will take 2 cheetah ambassadors to experience their new home.
So we're going off to our new facility site today. Nothing's been built, but we're taking Joseph and Chobi for a advertising shoot so that we can start getting it out there where our new site will be. Well, I think the general feeling at the moment is panic. We're all realising it's 2 months away. You know, 2 months is not a long time to build the size facility we need to build. It's luckily a very short road from here to where the new facility is going to be.
Dawn may be apprehensive about the move, but what will the cheetahs make of it?
Hey, Jojo, yes, look! It's your new home, my love. We're going to use Chobi first. Joe's more likely to settle in the back car and wait his turn. And Chobi might just not like the wait, might be a bit impatient. So we'll see how Chobi does. If we're not getting what we want with Chobi, we'll move him back to the vehicle and then we'll try with Joe.
What do they eat?
They eat a mixture of things. They have usually meat on the bone, so we have chicken or turkey. You are right. But we also try them with different meats, so they have a variety of different flavours. So sometimes they'll have beef or springbok.
Before Emily takes the children any closer, she needs to make sure the cubs are relaxed. They've never met young children before, and it's difficult to predict how they will react.
Well, we could try, if we go very quietly, 2 by 2. There's 2 that are lying down over here. We could see if we can go and stroke them. But we'll have to move very slowly and quietly. So this is Uist. Oh, no, it's not. It's Way. And Vela. Do you want to stroke her quietly? See if we can stroke her while she's lying down. Okay, so if you come in there. There you are. She's definitely the most friendly. She likes the most attention.
What does this one even only one leg?
I don't know. We would have to count, but I think it would take us a long time.
Cool,
Pretty cool, huh?
Next, it's time for little Hani to meet the cubs.
Up to winning.
So we just must come slowly, so as not to give it a fright.
Yeah.
Girl, you stay standing up so you're nice and big. That's it.
Whoa, I tried to.
All right, my darling, don't get a fright.
Cub Way feels threatened. Emily decides to get the kids out quickly.
All right, my darling, don't worry.
Way's response is a little worrying. If the cubs cannot cope with encounters, they cannot become cheetah ambassadors. Luckily, they'll have another chance to prove themselves later.
We're ready to go and feed. Mike, I'm so glad you have made this. Tell me, how did you even think about this?
Well, I would like to make up a story and say that I woke up in the middle of the night and had this bright idea, but actually I've been thinking about it, trying to find a way to keep them separated, because as you know, they get very aggressive when
And I see you've made it in a way where they can still grow and we can also fit the bigger bowls in time.
Exactly, and then that also keeps them from trying to steal the adults' food.
I'm going to try it one-handed, because I normally am on my own for this. They will run out here first. There's no bowls here, hey?
Ready. Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I know you're hungry. Just try to find some shade.
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep.
To avoid food fights, the parents, Brad and Janet, are fed separately.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
They've got a little more.
Wow. Now I just worried about Brad and Janet. So normally I go in and still protect Brad's bowl from Janet. But she's got a lot better. Sometimes I find they run, they grab a piece and run off, but I see they just stay. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With the bowls empty and the foxes happy, it looks like Mike's innovation, the Fox Box, has miraculously restored the peace.
Finished.
At Pardaflay, Cheetah Outreach's future home, young ambassador Chobi is in the spotlight. Chobi is the star of today's photo session to promote the big move. Prospective visitors need to know where to come.
That's it. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Look at you, the star of the show, my love.
With Chobi's good looks, visitors should be streaming through the gates. Thanks to the Fox Box, feeding time passed without a fight.
Janet's,
I know.
she's like, what's this? Investigating the Fox Box.
Don't do that, please. I spent a lot of time slaving in the hot sun yesterday making this.
How long did it take you to make?
It took about 4 hours. Anything to help maintain peace in the family.
And Nikki's got one more trick up her sleeve.
Getting the box and the bowls back out I found to be difficult sometimes as well. They try and follow it. So Debbie gave me a great idea of scattering some of the pellets and distracting them while I try and get out the gate. Okay. That's how you get the bowls out.
Let's hope this Fox Box continues to work its magic. Cubs, Vela and Way have not made a good first impression. But here comes their second chance. 2 more children have now come to visit.
What we're doing with our visits are we're having lots of different people come in to meet the cubs so that they learn how to meet new people, because this is what they're going to be doing as ambassador cats. They'll go out and meet people so that they can spread the message about conservation of the cheetah. So we start from a very early age doing that, getting people to come and meet them so that it's not a stressful experience for them. So it's just run-of-the-mill, day-to-day, nothing new.
The cubs are more relaxed and this time stay calm. And that's good enough for Emily.
Well, thanks very much for coming, guys. It's really useful for us to have you come here and socialise the cubs for us, so you're doing an important job.
Well,
Hope you enjoyed it.
We did, thank you very much.
So we want these cats to have no problem meeting the public and be really comfortable and confident doing that. And it's all looking really positive in that respect so far.
While the cubs are finding their feet, veteran cheetah Joseph is taking his first steps on the new grounds.
I see we got a nice downed tree stump as well. We can.
Yes, well, I'm hoping we're going to be able to pull that into the running enclosure. I mean, isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful. I mean, the animals are going to love this.
I think they
Absolutely love this. The view is beautiful. I think the potential is amazing.
I'm really getting excited. I just absolutely cannot wait. I just want the next few months to be over and be here and get settled and carry on.
At Cape Town International Airport, Leicester is about to collect 2 new puppies that will hopefully restart the breeding programme and fill an empty space in Leicester's heart. Recently, Leicester said an emotional goodbye to retired breeding dogs Angel and Melda, leaving her heartbroken and the pup breeding programme in dire straits.
So these are our new puppies. They've been on a flight from Joburg. They're probably quite stressed by now and tired, although I don't hear any noises. All right, babies, we're going home now, darlings. I'm really looking forward to these 2 puppies because they're joining our breeding team, and at last I'm able to love and cuddle some puppies, which, of course, with the working ones, we cannot do because they're not allowed to be bonded to people. So one does not give them affection and attention, whereas these will be staying with us. They can be treated more like pets, and that's going to be such fun. There we are, my babies. Home sweet home. Oh, listen to his growling. Okay. Sorry, babies. Don't quite know how to get this darn crate open. I hope this is going to do the trick. Come, puppy. Come, darling. Sorry, baby. It's just too heavy. So I'll just carry them in here. Oh, dear, baby.
Just in time, Lester. What have we got? What have we got?
This is a little girl.
Oh, sweetheart.
She's
Look at her.
pretty.
She's beautiful. What a face. Come on.
The Anatolian breed originates in Turkey, and the Turkish stock will strengthen the genes in the breeding programme.
Look at the size of it.
She's a fatty. Amy, I just recently found out we were getting these, and I actually don't know anything about them.
Well, you know, we were just absolutely lucky. You know that we buy a lot of our founding dogs from Hanley. Their dad is from the stud in Turkey. This female had unexpectedly given birth to these puppies. So she's on the phone to me in 2 minutes saying, "Do you want some breeding dogs from Turkish stock?" Well, of course, I could hardly turn that down.
Looks like Pup's German Toga will breathe new life into the important guard dog programme. Next time on the Cheetah Diaries. Big move drama as the race against time begins.
40 days to build everything. There's a huge amount of work to be done getting the new site prepared. We haven't even pegged out the enclosures. The general feeling at the moment is panic.
The cubs are moving out.
I think this is a very big day because the last time they saw adult cheetah was when they were with their mother.
I've been told that the big cheetahs don't like the small cheetahs, so I'm really worried how they're going to react.
Chobi goes back under.
It's always a concern putting any of our cats under sedation, especially if it's a cat that had a very strong reaction to a sedative during a previous examination.
And cheetah conservation crosses borders.
See how the dogs are applicable with the cattle ranches.